Hi, 143 fam. I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. We'll be accompanied by the beautiful music of New York City construction throughout these videos that I'm doing here today to get us all super amped for our February horoscopes. Just a heads up. But I do have a few announcements to make before I jump into your individual readings. First of all, I will have already notified winners for the January readings by the time these videos get released. So make sure you pay attention to my reply back to your comments. I'm also going to be giving away 2 free readings in February. This is something I may continue to do because I've really loved connecting with you all this way. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment under your video. Let me know how it's resonated with you. Also, let me know that you have subscribed, and I will notify winners in February by February 28th. Again, pay attention to my comment back to you. Even if we have some interaction early in the month, the winners will be notified late in February. Okay, a few other things. First of all, I'm going to start doing extended readings, and I'm going to use Vimeo. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work with my YouTube channel. I think that all gets integrated, but I will have links in the description box below, so it's easy for you to access. Also, for my YouTube subscribers, I am going to be giving away some pretty discounted, like 50% off healing sessions. It's something you've all been requesting quite a bit, and I just want to be able to give a little bit of that love and that healing to those of you who maybe can't afford to purchase something like that at full price. But check out my website, urbansoulguru.com, for those details. All right, let's jump in to your February 1st horoscopes. Hi, Aquarius. This video will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will be doing your general and love reading. I'll have timestamps down below. Aquarius, what's in store for you guys February 1st to the end of the month? Picking up on commitments, contracts maybe? Is there a big contract somebody just signed or is about to sign? Something really game-changing, Aquarius. My superstars. There's been this incredibly big energy around you. Career, fated partnerships, especially around creative endeavors. But there's a contract being signed, and it's big. Okay. I'm feeling this has something to do with negotiating a contract. Don't be aggressive. Don't be passive aggressive, but you have to be assertive at this time. You know, Aquarius, it's important for you, first of all, to exercise healthy boundaries with people, but there's money and there's credit that you're owed, that you are deserving of. Do not sign anything or agree to anything that is less than. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. There will be a better offer. If someone tries to lowball you, it's just not the one. There is a big offer, though. I'm feeling that the commitment or the contract that is more fated, it's big money for you, Aquarius. Especially, again, for those of you, your cards are like all over the place right now. Especially for those of you who work in a creative field. Okay, let me grab this for you. Yeah. Okay, Gemini had a similar message. Acceptance. Accept that you are in a different phase of life. Accept the success. Accept the fact that major events that are life-changing, that are game-changing, things that you could only have dreamt about a year ago, accept that they have arrived, that these ideas, these projects are coming through full circle. There's success. There's real tangible success. There's money in this. You're doing what you love and you're making really good money and you deserve it, okay? There are some people around you who are going to try to lowball something. It might be credit. Maybe somebody's trying to take credit for your idea. Maybe it was a co-write, a co-partnership, but somebody's claiming that they've done the majority of the work and that's not true. So again, confront them. If you have to do it legally, then you do it legally. I do see things winding up in your favor. I do. But don't let anybody convince you or manipulate a situation so that you make less money, less credit, whatever that is, okay? Because there's too much good energy around for you, Aquarius. Especially for those of you in business. Again, entrepreneur is a clarifier for this card. So this could be somebody you went into business with. Somebody wants more credit than they are deserving of, and it's not you. It's whoever you're working with. But here's the thing. It's okay. Move past it. That's the message. Acknowledge it. Either negotiate things so that it's fair for you without settling, or move past it. There's something bigger. Because there's something really big, like life-changingly big for you, Aquarius, okay? Sitting at the center of your reading. Accept is being clarified by energy work. Again, accept this good energy. Accept that your time is now. Accept that you are the star on the rise. Accept that you are deserving of that. You know you're deserving of it. You know the work you've put in. You may need some energy work, though. You may need some energy work to clear out the manipulative energies, just so everything winds up a little more in your favor. Because I am getting some things a little imbalanced. It's not horrible energy, but there's definitely something a little manipulative. You also may just need to clear your space. Start by clearing your space in yourself. I got this stronger for Gemini, but I'm picking this up a little bit for you too. You may need to be doing some sort of daily ritual, even if it's just as simple as sage, okay? Taking your weekly sea salt baths. There's something to do with cleansing some lingering energies and some people who are trying to be a little bit manipulative. You do that, it's going to be a lot easier for you to confront it and for you to get the resolution that you want and that you deserve. But in all fairness here, like, that's a little bit of a warning this month, but it's nothing for you to be losing sleep over, okay? Because there is something, in love, it will be marriage. In career, it is the contract that changes your life, okay? That's here for you. So if what has showed up right now at the beginning of February doesn't feel like that, it's probably because that's not the best offer. You have to have some faith, okay? Blessing in disguise. I really think this pertains to those of you who are in a situation where a contract negotiation isn't going well, somebody's being manipulative. It's a blessing in disguise that you haven't come to an agreement, even though it appears to be a problem, even though it appears that somebody's blocking your success a little bit right now. It's a blessing in disguise because you're going to say no, you're going to walk away from it, and something better is going to come in. But it's going to require some manifesting and some energy work is going to be key to seeing this contract and this commitment come all the way in. The one, the partnership, the business, the investor, even in the one that's truly of your highest good, it may require a little energy work, definitely cleansing, but also consciously manifesting. Daydream. What is it that you want? Get clear with the universe as to what you want. Maybe the situation that really is a blessing in disguise, even if it feels like the complete opposite of that right now and you're feeling really discouraged. Maybe this needed to show up so that you could have even clearer intentions with the universe as to what it is that you want and deserve. Okay, I want a partner who is willing to give me this amount of credit, this amount of money. This is what I need in a contract for this to work well, for me to agree to this kind of commitment. It may have taken this situation showing up for you to say, oh, I didn't even know. I mean, maybe I'm new to this world and to this kind of a commitment and this kind of contract. So this terminology, this particular clause, I didn't realize that I would need something in there like that, but I know now. And you're going to move beyond it, and you're going to secure whatever that is, this commitment, this new thing that's showing up for you. I really feel like this is in business for you more than love, but this could also apply to love. There's just something better as soon as you get past this, but you learn from this. This isn't a waste of time. It's a clause. It's information you didn't have going into it, okay? So that you can make a better decision moving forward as to who really is the best partner for you. We're crowning this reading, Aquarius. Crowning this for Aquarius. Also make sure, Aquarius, that you're taking the time to rest. Just some downtime. You might not feel like you have any downtime. That may not feel realistic. But it's not enough to just like pass out at night out of like complete exhaustion and wake up and go at it again the next day. There's got to be some downtime during the day. You may need to manifest. You may need to, well, yes, manifest, but you may need to, what am I trying to say? Meditate. You need to meditate. That's it. You need a little bit of a break. You're thinking too much, and your mind needs to rest even during the day. So you may need to take some deep breaths. You may need to go for a walk, okay? That's another message here for you too. It'll help you stay a little more grounded. It's going to help you with this. This is also a get grounded card. Spend some time outside in fresh air, so that could tie into the daydream card. It's going to help you handle the situations that appear challenging right now. It's going to help you handle them and know how to handle them and move past it with either the resolution that you want and desire with said person or situation, or to move past it to something better. Whatever it is that you're working on is helping other people. That shouldn't surprise you as an Aquarius. That's what Aquarians do. Aquarians help people, and you're so good at it. It's fated. Whatever this is, this helps people. Your creative project, your new business, your product, this is why you're going to have so much success. And that's where the contract comes in. That's where this partnership comes in. It has to do with that business, the one that helps people. And you just want to make sure, because your intentions are so pure, you want to make sure that anybody else you bring into the business has pure intentions too, and really values you, really values being a partner with you, values your idea, values your role, okay? It's really important, but whatever you're working on has the potential to really impact many people across the board. And again, cleanse and detox. I really think the bigger message with this is cleanse and detox. If you need some energy work, I can absolutely help you with it, but there are plenty of things you can do on your own. Again, sea salt baths and sage. I really think that's what you're going to need, but you need some sort of ritual. Probably a daily ritual to cleanse, okay? It doesn't have to be extensive. It could just be cord cutting, a cord cutting meditation with Archangel Michael, okay? It could be as simple as that, but make sure that you take time to do that, because it's going to help, one, it's going to protect you, right? It's going to clear negative energy from around you, but it's also going to help you show up and feel a little stronger, a little more intact to handle whatever the situation is, work-wise. I have a little kitty who almost said hello to you. But yeah, but moving past this energy, okay, what I really am getting for you, yeah, you have to handle this first. There is a contract. There is a commitment, and it's life-changing. Will that happen in January? Will that happen in February for you? Will that happen in March? Potentially before the end of February, I think something's going to show up. This contract may already be on the table. This commitment may have already been offered. For many of you, you're negotiating something, okay? But there is something big. If this doesn't turn out the way that you wanted it to turn out, don't settle. There's something better is really the main message. But you have something really, really big and really game-changing to look forward to, as you have for quite some time, okay? Aquarians, you're really coming into life-changing and game-changing energy, this new phase. You are already in the new phase of life, okay? Life will already feel different coming into February. You'll feel it, even if it hasn't manifested fully in the physical realm. You already feel the energy, but I think the physical has already started to show up for you. Okay, but let's see. Aquarius in love for February 1st through the end of the month. So these big commitments have to do with love for Aquarius. Well, maybe you separated, okay? Maybe you're committing to a separation. That's obviously a really big commitment. It may be the contract. It could be a divorce settlement, right? Don't settle for less than. There is resolution. Yeah, I'm really seeing there are two separation cards. So we have true love at the core. This is what's in store. I just keep getting this energy, whether it's love or business. You have to settle something. It has to do with a contract, but then whatever comes after is life-changing, game-changing. So we have true love at the core for so many of you, right? And we have separation cards on both sides of true love. The true love is coming after the separation. Yes, you're freeing yourself. Yes, you're getting that divorce. Yes, you're negotiating things, and it's difficult, but it will all resolve. Just don't settle because it's gotten difficult, okay? Now, separation is being clarified by reconciliation. For It's more than just a small percentage, but it's not the majority of you. I would say like 15 to 20% of you, you may want to consider a reconciliation, especially if it's a marriage, especially if you took some conscious time apart to heal. For those of you who really had a long commitment with a partner before a separation, that's who I'm speaking to with the reconciliation card. That's who that message is for, because that person is your true love. Enough healing has taken place that you can be together, start a new chapter, and move forward more successfully. For many of you, yeah, it's going to be the new love. See, we have the two separation cards and true love at the center, but then we have free yourself, a separation card clarified by new love. For the majority of you, it's going to be this. It's going to take freeing yourself from an old relationship, an old commitment, in order to attract the new love and the true love, okay? There is a really, really solid person that is either in your life or coming into your life. Now, you can reconcile whether that person is your highest level love or not. You have free will. But really, the people who will benefit the most, those of you that will benefit the most from the reconciliation, it's for those of you where love really is intact, but there were issues and there were repetitive issues, and so you took a break. Obviously, it was a big enough of an issue or multiple issues that you separated, but you have consciously worked at it. They have consciously worked at it. There really has been healing. Maybe you sought out a counselor to help you, a therapist of some sort to help you, and then you get back together. There will be success. For the majority of you, it's the new love. After the separation, that's where you're going to have the majority of your success. But even if you say, okay, they're not working on it, and so if we get back together, it's just going to be the same old, and you are open to somebody new, still expect that person to try to come back. It won't really be of your highest good unless they can show you that they've been working on things. They don't just tell you, but they show you, okay? Maybe you have the help of, again, a therapist, somebody in the mix, and they're really committed to that healing or to those sessions. You are, however you decide to go about healing, but you have to see it, okay? If you're not seeing somebody put in work and effort, you're probably not meant to get back together at this time, even though they may make that an option for you. For the majority of you who are single, you've separated, you got out of a relationship, but it was not a marriage, it wasn't super long term, your success and this true love shows up in the form of somebody new. So again, it might be a lease that you have to break, and now you have to figure out the money. It could be a divorce settlement, something legal, but then this is what is on the other side of it. If you're going through a divorce, this is what's on the other side of it. This may come in quickly. You do need to do some healing. Again, that could be where the energy work came in the first spread. Get some healing done. Disconnect energy cords. Let's speed up your emotional healing process, spiritual healing process too, so that you can call this true love in a little quicker. That could be, for many of you, that's why that was showing up in the first spread. But again, for those of you, if it's a relationship and it's been really intact, but you've been together for years and there's love there, especially if there's children there, I can see a very positive reconciliation for you. Okay, so let's get a crowning card. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. If you're single or you're going through a divorce and it's just so challenging for you and has been so challenging for you, keep an open mind and stay optimistic. Positive affirmations. This love is here, okay? Do you see that? This is the center of your reading. This is the center of your reading, okay? This is coming through with the most energy of all the cards is the new love and true love, okay? So for the majority of you, it will be the new love, but you get there, okay? It's difficult, but you have to stay positive so that you continue to manifest from a high level and you let this love all the way in. It really is here for you, Aquarius. It's here, okay? Also, for those of you working on a relationship, as long as you both are putting work in, stay optimistic. I can definitely see a resolution, a full resolution this month. I'm not sure if you guys were ready for the full resolution in January. For some of you, you were. But now in February, there'll be more love. There'll be less ego. There will be easier forgiveness. And so you'll get to that place of resolution a little quicker and a little easier now. Okay, bottom of the deck, yeah. You see this? For some of you, again, this. It's this, the wedding, the marriage. For some of you, you're going through a divorce, but it really is safe for you to love again. It's safe for you to love. You have better love coming in. So you have to stay positive, even though it's so challenging, and you may actually be really turned off. You don't know if you want to go down that road again. There's something so much bigger and so much better on its way to you as soon as you get through this process. For others of you, this new love that comes into your life, this is where you're headed. It's this commitment. And really, again, going back to the first spread and the general spread, there's some sort of commitment. There's something on the table that's being negotiated. It's not fair. Maybe it's not of your highest good. But then you move on to a different kind of commitment that's better. Okay? That's showing up in love for you too, very clearly. So what I'm going to do in the extended, we're going to go into that with a little bit more depth and give you a little bit more clarity. But really just the overall, the general read of things at the moment is that, yeah, you have to tie up some loose ends and there's some negotiations and things, but it really does. As long as you don't settle, this can all work out in your favor, or it will work out favorably for everybody. It's fair, ultimately a fair resolution. And then you get rewarded with something that's really game-changing, whether it's in love or career. There's something that comes in that is just game-changing. I'm not sure if that happens in February for you. The energy is definitely there. Will it manifest in February? Will it manifest in March? I'm not sure right now. I don't have that clarity for you guys yet, only because whatever it is that's on the table, it's going to come down to the free will of all parties. If you decide, I don't want to negotiate this anymore, I'm just going to settle for whatever, then you get to the other side of that a lot quicker, and therefore you may meet this true love, or this new work commitment may come through a little sooner. I don't recommend rushing it though, okay? If you have to wait a little bit longer, it takes you an extra month or so to get there, it's going to be worth your while, because I do see a resolution that's fair for you, so don't settle, but also stay optimistic that there's something better on the other side of all of this. Okay, Aquarius, I love you guys, and I'm really grateful for you connecting here. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I really am grateful for your support on the channel. I'm going to jump into your extended right now. And otherwise, I will see you guys back here February 15th for your mid-month readings. And I'm sending you so much love and so much light in the meantime. Ciao.